Happy Valentine's Day. It's been 3 months since I last posted, and the last time that I posted I had vouched to make sure that I post on a regular basis like I had started to, and unfortunately life happened, so I am actually titling this video Life Interrupted. Those of you may know that I went to school and then my schedule was pretty erratic, but really the interruption didn't come so much in my schedule and my routine as it came in my mind. Those of you who have been on a wellness journey trying to lose weight know that it's a mind game just as much as it is a physical game. And when your mind isn't into it, when you're not able to really be in the mindset of, okay, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm going to, stay committed, I'm going to make it a focus, my focus to be healthy, that it's very, very difficult to adhere to a healthy regimen and to take good care of yourself. At least that's what it's been like for me. I find that when I have not been there in my mind, when it's not clicking for whatever reason, I lose my momentum and I go completely off track. And that's exactly what's happened to me in the past few months. I've gone off track. It's been very difficult for me to get the momentum back. And I had gotten off my medication because it was of the side effects, and they were bothering me. They were bothering my stomach. So I was like, well, I'm going to try to do it on my own. And oh my goodness, it was just not such a good past few months in terms of my wellness journey. But as many times as I find myself in a situation in which it's so difficult, I'm not quitting. I mean, I have a goal, and my goal is to get healthy. My goal is to be able to manage my sugar levels in the natural way and get off my metformin. My goal is to be able to get back to a shape in which I can do another half marathon. I mean, it wasn't so long ago. We're not talking about things that were happening 10 years ago. I'm talking about things that happened 3 years ago. So yes, in 3 years, a lot has happened that has gotten me on the other side of healthy. But it's not difficult for me to get back on it. I just have to remember that the weight that I need to lose first is in my mind. It's the diet that I need to go on, as I saw it so well put from another lady whose podcast I was watching the other day. I like how she put it, because we know that it's mental just as much as it is physical. We know that in order to lose the weight, it has to be a holistic approach. But I like how she said it. She said that the diet that we must go on is the diet of the mind, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. So fit and fat, I apologize if I'm misquoting, but that's basically what I remember from the podcast. So shout out to Fit and Fats podcast that reminded me that the diet that I need to go on is actually one of the mind. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. I didn't have anything planned. I didn't have a script. I just really wanted to talk about the past 3 months and how I've been off track, and how I know that my mind has not been into it, and how every day it seemed like, every single day for the past 3 months it's been like, oh my goodness, I hope I'm going to do better tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm going to do better tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I was doing so well until, and then something happened, and I was like, you know what, every day I am beating myself up because I have slip-ups, either because I don't work out, or either because I didn't prepare the day before, and so I'm rushing and not making the right choices, or because I am eating like I've lost my mind and I'm not eating the things that are good for me and that are going to lead me to reach my goal. Every single day there seemed to have been an issue that I was like, oh well, let's start again tomorrow. And then, like I said, something clicked, and it was like, no, Kat, how about we start focusing on the positive? Because even though I was still making, and I am still making bad choices every day, and I'm saying bad for lack of a better word, even though every day I was having slip-ups, when I really took stock of my day and I really took the time to look and see, let's evaluate, honestly the day, there were far more wins than there were failures. And so I have been choosing to focus on the positive. Did I walk? Did I get out of my desk? Did I do some stretches? Did I make more healthy choices than I did slip-ups? And it was amazing that as I am focusing on the positive things, I'm realizing that I was doing far better than I did. No, the scale wasn't necessarily budging, but it also wasn't going up. So that was important to me. And so I became more empowered as I was focusing more on the positive. And that was empowering. That was really somewhat of an aha moment. I mean, I had been talking about that for a long time, with clients, and I do presentations and whatnot, but I had never really implemented it for myself. And it is definitely empowering and inspiring. So I urge you on the days, even on the worst days, to find something positive to celebrate and to give yourself a pat on the shoulder for, because believe me, as we start focusing on the positives and on the wins and on the healthier choices, in spite of what else we might have done that day, we begin to be more aware of those things, and we tend to repeat more of them because they are the ones that are celebrated. So happy Valentine's Day again. Today is the day for love. So self-love is of importance, as you know. So celebrate yourself, celebrate your loved ones, be good to yourself. And as life gets interrupted and our mindsets for wellness gets interrupted, remember, focus on self, focus on celebrations, focus on wins, forgive the slip-ups, and start again strong and armed and equipped with a positive attitude, because the goal is in your heart. It's been there for a reason. You are equipped for it. Let me say that again for myself. I am equipped for this journey. I just need to remember to hang in there, to focus on the positive, to do the work, to be persistent, to be disciplined, and to forgive myself for my slip-ups and not beat myself up over them. Happy Valentine's Day again. To your health and mind. Until next time.